Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go in prime time. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 33-yard line.
Go.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Okay, ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play made by Deron Payne.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's on the move. He's running with it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Giants football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Warriors 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects with Johnson. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
18 rattle.
Here's 2nd and 7. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Now he's past the 25. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Fires right away, but incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Track at 60.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Neighbors. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's go.
To the air, 3rd and long. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Room to run inside the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He finds Johnson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 21-zip already. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-0 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd and 4. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
60, let's go now.
From the 39. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a first down. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Finds a big lane, and he's finally hauled down at the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
This one's caught, and that's a New York touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Flushed out of the pocket. Higgins makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Throw complete to Eckler. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they're gonna bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Ready. Warrior 70. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those check.
He's got it deep downfield. And in, touchdown, New York. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here.
18, rep Cowboy 80.
It's 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
it leads to 2nd and 10.
Set. 70 Lion.
A give up the gut to Bigsby. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Taken down at
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down.
Set up. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Neighbors with a catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's go.
29-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Intended for incomplete. It's 2nd down and
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out.
a 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half.
That's the end of the first.
So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
Hand off to the back. He's got room to roam here. And they get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready up.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set. Ready. Set. Go.
Here's the handoff. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders cut into the lead by another point.
Commanders 7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Mustang 19. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
60 by 6. 60 by. Ready.
Running right is Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On the set.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. Finds Hyatt. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
60 back. Here we go. Simon. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
They'll try and throw it here. Now he's past the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Daniels on 1st down. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Getting out to his left. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. 19 Lion.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
70 range. Go! Warrior 70. And up.
3rd down from the gun. Hyatt with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Defenders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fielded at the 11. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them.
Let's go.
Running left with Bigsby. He's contained at the line for no gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 14-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Let's go now.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Bigsby. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it 1 yard on the play. And that leaves him with 3rd and 14.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He puts everything behind this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, set, baby.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Go!
Play fake here, Daniels. Higgins makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Again, Daniels to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of... This close to 6. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Staying with Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants close to picking up their 5th win. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. You've got to keep moving quick here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Bigsby. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst to surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They run it again with Bigsby. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Bigsby will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead.